I was devastated, shocked at the level and the depth and the audacity, really, that people thought that they could get away with this and that they have got away with it for so long, and angry on behalf of my sport at the damage that has been done to athletics by this. And I really do think that action has to be taken, that the Independent Commission's done a good job in actually finding out and discovering the scale and the depth of it. And also, I think, we need to stress that it is really bad, but they haven't got away with it. We have managed to discover it, and it now needs to be taken forward in such a way that we can start restoring that faith in athletics, restoring that right of every athlete to know that they are competing on a level playing field, and that fingers aren't going to be pointed at their performance, and that the people they're competing against are all clean. In New York, and I was meant to be commentating, but the feed went down.
Yeah.
So I think moving forward, there has to be steps that have already been started to be taken by Seb Coe since he got in as president, in terms of increasing the deterrence, making sure that the anti-doping body is independent and separate in some way. And I think now taking on board the recommendations of the WADA committee and taking that step to ban federations until they can show that they are abiding by the code of conduct, the WADA code of conduct and the anti-doping. And we have to do that to restore faith in our sport.
And Seb, you believe he is the right person to continue this?
Yeah, I do. I do believe, and that's one of the reasons that I backed Seb all the way through his campaign, and I do believe he has the strength to be able to make the changes that need to be made there, to make sure that that federation moves forward into the 21st century and actually starts really moving our sport forward back to the place that it deserves and restoring the credibility in the sport. You never want to penalise one innocent athlete, but when it's shown to be as systemic and endemic as it has been today, that's when I think that Seb has said now that he is considering taking that step, and I think that that needs to be widened to other sports, because this report didn't just look at athletics, this exposed all sports, and maybe they also need to take a look at it, and it needs to be an issue that has to be faced head on. And sadly, as you say, there will now be athletes that suffer in there, but because of the scale and the audacity of what's been going on, it probably has to be taken.